Chanel and I compare working as a team to an escape room. Find a teammate you trust, work together, search for clues, solve the puzzles, find the key, and get out. The key to the Mandela effect has always been right under our nose, in the Berenstain Bears. We spent a lot of time in previous videos talking about stones, maze, corn mazes, popcorn, the cornea of the eye, Jesus as the cornerstone, corn-related Mandela effects, mockery, Project Bluebeam and holograms, MKUltra and mind control, aliens and demons, sodomy and illumination, CERN as a Stargate time machine, crowning the Antichrist as the king, and the coronavirus as a pan ritual. I recently happened to see this article about a 9/11 tribute in a small town in Indiana. Something deeply stirred in my spirit, and I knew there was more to this than meets the eye. I knew that I needed to take a closer look because it fit nicely with our growing pile of popcorn and kernel puzzle pieces. I personally don't participate in politics, bread and circus events, or the ways of the world. The world is literally a stage, and this was a staged event. This is a 9/11 float during the town's annual Popcorn Festival, with the Twin Towers billowing smoke. The spectators can see and feel that something isn't quite right about this, but they have absolutely no idea the depth and the scope of how wrong it is. We can safely assume that none of these people are spiritually awake, let alone affected by the Mandela effect. Therefore, they lack the ability to see past the illusion. They neither correctly perceive what they see, nor understand what they hear. The Mandela effect has given those of us who see it spiritual magnification, clarity, and a wider field of view. It allows us to see beyond the smoke and mirrors. We only need to learn how to make adjustments in order to see more. So let's bring this into focus and see what has been hidden in plain sight. Do you see how the cameraman made sure to get this shot with the name of Christ in the background? The town unveiled a statue of Orville Redenbacher in 2012, who is best known for his brand of popcorn. And Orville Redenbacher just so happened to appear on a television show in the 70s called To Tell the Truth. The game show involves a contestant who must correctly eliminate 2 of the 3 imposters and choose the one who is telling the truth based on a series of questions. I've mentioned in previous videos how CERN and the coronavirus are connected. So do you find it more than a coincidence that Orville Redenbacher lived in Coronado, California? Coronado is famous for its Hotel del Coronado, which is owned by Blackstone and was the inspiration for the Emerald City in The Wizard of Oz. Coronado is a Spanish term for crowned one, thus it is nicknamed the Crown City. When you have the key, you can work backwards. Let me show you how we do this. I'll show you why and how I spent only about 2 minutes doing a keyword search for what I already suspected must be there to be found. I knew that if I was correctly seeing what I was being led to, there must be specific connections to and reported Mandela effects for Coronado, California. The Orville, Seth MacFarlane, and a connection to 9/11. Are you familiar with a show called Family Guy, voiced by Seth MacFarlane? We see here that Orville Redenbacher remarkably appears on one of the episodes. Are you familiar with a series called The Orville with Seth MacFarlane? This is a news article about Seth MacFarlane, who supposedly just missed his flight on 9/11 that supposedly crashed into the World Trade Center. And just like a movie, All news is carefully scripted and specific words deliberately chosen. The stones continue to cry out, and we hope that you're starting to hear them too. When Jesus inspires us, he carefully chooses the words we are inspired to write. Do you remember this reported Mandela effect from a few slides back? The birds aren't real. But were most likely holograms. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I hope this has given you some insight in how the Lord is giving us greater perspective through the Mandela effect. We ask you to put down your fear and stop chasing theories that go nowhere. It's time we start working together as a community, whether you comment or have a channel of your own. So Chanel and I would like to start by thanking Lydia, Carl, SC1, and Exit Time for being the first to endorse our channel and support us in Christ-like love. That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching.